Put a few cloves in your hand, and you might never look at this humble spice the same way again. It sounds unbelievable, but sometimes the simplest ingredients hide the greatest secrets. For centuries, people around the world have sworn by this tiny bud, not for flavor, but for something far more powerful. First, grab a small pan and set it over medium heat. Take a generous handful of cloves, the kind you'd normally use in the kitchen, and drop them into the pan. Now, pour in 2 full cups of water. As the liquid begins to heat, watch how the cloves slowly release their essence, filling the room with a warm, almost mysterious aroma. Let the mixture simmer until the water reaches a gentle boil. You'll notice the color shifting, deepening into a golden brown shade that signals something powerful is happening inside that pan. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Now it's time to separate the treasure from the ordinary. Place a fine strainer over a clean bowl or container, then carefully pour the liquid through. The cloves will stay behind, but what drips through is what you really want to save. This is no longer just water. It's transformed into a rich, potent infusion. And though it looks simple, it holds properties that modern science has only begun to fully understand. Take out a clean spray bottle and fit a funnel into the top. Slowly pour in the clove-infused water, making sure not to spill a single drop. To strengthen its effect, add 3 tablespoons of 70% alcohol directly into the bottle. Once filled, close the cap tightly and give it a strong shake, watching as the liquid blends into a perfectly balanced solution. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. Imagine waking up without dread, ready to move with ease instead of bracing yourself for the same old struggle. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. Here's how to use it. At night, before going to bed, spray this blend directly onto your hands. Massage each finger, each knuckle, and each joint as the liquid soaks into your skin. Feel the warmth spreading, as if your hands themselves are sighing in relief. Don't stop there. You can apply it to your feet, your elbows, even your shoulders. Anywhere you feel tension, stiffness, or discomfort, let this infusion do its work. The first time you try it, you may be surprised at how fast it acts. What seemed tight and unyielding begins to soften. What once felt heavy starts to feel lighter. And as you continue night after night, you may notice something even more remarkable. A freedom you thought you'd lost slowly returning. Your story could inspire someone else who's been searching for an answer, but never thought it could come from something so small. Remember, the most extraordinary solutions are often the simplest.